Hey, what's going on? This Ray Gordon, Jr., owner of Appliance All Stars. All right, so this is a video, a little training I did with my technicians here at Appliance All Stars. But I thought that would be a good video to put on YouTube. What we got here is an Imana. We call this the vertical modular washer machine. It got the little sensing wash, rinse, final lock, complete lid lock, the LED strip. It has that strip. So number one complaint we get is my washer's not completing cycles, or when I start a cycle, it locks the lid and it just kind of sits there. It won't start the cycle. We'll log into this wash machine and we get an error code like shifter fault, shift, optic failure, something like that. Some of those codes, F7E5 codes, the F7 codes. And to find that, you can lift the lid up, and there's usually a book right here inside here where the service manual is at. That's for the techs, but most people can figure that out. We call this the right, left, right. Basically, to get into your test cycles, go counterclockwise all the way around, and you're gonna go right, left, right, and everything will light up. So everything's light up, and then we're gonna go clockwise one time. Would have done this lit up. That's to get your error codes. Then you're gonna hit the start button, and you're gonna get in. Everything is flashing. We're gonna go clockwise one time, and that's your first code. Sensing with rinse, spin, and done, and then rinse and done. That's my shifter fault code. Then we go clockwise one time. There's no more codes. We just got one code, the shifter fault. I'm gonna go back counterclockwise till everything is lit up, and I'm gonna hold the start button down to clear that code out. It's gonna turn off. All right. Now that we got it off, we know that we got a problem, the shifter fault. And the problem part we usually change is our shift actuator. I'm gonna put a link in the description, but this is a brand that I buy my parts. It's called Gore Stars. They have I saw it on Amazon. They have a shift actuator. It was a pretty obviously I chose them because Gore Stars, we're Appliance All Stars. But the shift actuator part we typically change, just the shift actuator. Part number is gonna be in the description of the video, but it's the W10913953. All right, let's go underneath this washer and replace the shift actuator. What you're gonna need tools wise is a 5/16 nut driver and a Phillips head screwdriver. That's the only tools that you need for this repair. All right, first thing first, always unplug your machine. So let's unplug it. And we're gonna lean her back. We typically lean her back at a 45. We get underneath here. Underneath the wash machine, there's your shift actuator right there that we're replacing. We're gonna I usually tell my guys to take this cover off. That's where the 5/16 bolt at. Is one right there. It is also one, if you directly, let me get my finger out the way. If you go directly on the other side, there's one in the back side. Let me see if I can get my video on this. Right there, on the back side. So we're gonna take those two screws out. 5/16. All right. All right. Now we got take our shift actuator off. Usually a green screw. You can see that one right there, and there's one on the inside right there, as you can see. Take those two green screws off, and that's pretty much it. The whole. All right. Got that screw out. Take that screw out. So those are 2 screws that comes out. And the shift actually just comes off. It's held in. Take that one connector off. Just push that little connector and it just comes off. Like that. That's the old part. Let's grab the new part and we pretty much go in reverse. Plug her back in. Let me see if I can sit this down. I can't do anything. Plug this back up. Like that. Alright, camera back again. Alright. You're gonna get it like this. You see this little notch that I'm hitting on? It gonna go inside that hole. Not outside, but inside that hole. Like that. You see that? It's in that hole. And then you just line those back up. You see the notch? You can just line it back up right there where my thumb is at. You see I'm going in that hole right there. And I got my lever inside that. This can move back and forth. So just wherever your lever is at, you can move it back and forth so you can line up. All right. Now that you got that in, put your screws back in. One right there and one right there. Let me try to... Alright, so that's pretty much her. You're gonna put your cover back in the same place that you had. Alright, now that we got the cover back on, we're done underneath here. We're gonna stand the wash machine up, and now we gotta do a quick calibration. Alright, now that you plugged her back in, we're gonna get back into test mode. Once you get in test mode, we're gonna put it on calibration, and it's gonna have to calibrate the new shift actuator to the control board. So just again, go all the way back around one time, all the way around counterclockwise. Then we're gonna go right, 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 left, right. Everything lit up. You're gonna go clockwise 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The wrench should be the only thing lit up. And then you're gonna hit start. Before you hit start, make sure your wash machine is empty. Make sure it's in a place that you want it to be, because you're gonna calibrate it. We don't want nothing moving. And then you're gonna hit start. It's gonna cycle back and forth. It's gonna lock. It's gonna make a whole bunch of noise and rackets for about 3 or 4 minutes. You will know it's completed when it's unlocked. As soon as it unlocks, the repair is done. You're ready to start your load. All right, it's making all this noise, and you're gonna hear it do some stuff. It probably bring some water in for a second. We don't have the water connector here at the office, obviously, but at home, you might get some noise. Spin just kicked in. It's making a whole bunch of noise, and it's gonna eventually turn off and unlock. All right, it just unlocked, and it's done. All right, now you ready. Calibration is complete. It unlocked by itself. Now you're ready to throw some clothes in there and get the washing. That's it for this repair. All we did was change a shift actuator because it wasn't shifting from wash to spin cycle. It was stuck in the one cycle too long. Like I said, check the link. I put a link. It's an affiliate link. It helps us out. So check the link. Go on Amazon and purchase the shift actuator from Gore Stars. And I hope this helps. I appreciate it. I'll be bringing more videos to you. Have a good one.